Here we are at the CEO Sleepout for 2013. Look, it was an amazing experience last night to be able to listen to some of the stories of people who've really experienced homelessness and, who've been brave enough to be able to really turn their lives around. For me, I was lucky enough to be the highest fundraiser this year, and so for that was rewarded with being able to sleep in the back of this van. So I have to say that was pretty nice. So I could hear a bit of the rain on the tin roof of the van. And was thinking about some of those other poor souls that were sleeping outside and obviously not having the benefit of some cover like I did.
6 a.m, man. It's cold and it was a pretty uncomfortable night.
The wind, the rain, everything else, it was obviously pretty tough, and they do it every night, which which is just amazes me really.
This is the fourth year I've done a sleep out, and this is the fourth year that it's actually rained. You do feel a little bit like a pig on the spit, because as the night wears on, the bones start to ache a little bit and you've got to keep continually turning over.
This is my second night sleeping out with the Vinnies CEO. This one was a slightly more enjoyable experience due to the fact that there was a couch to be auctioned and I just could not resist it. So I feel like I've cheated a little, but I also feel like given a little bit more as well.
And managed to stay quite warm compared to last year. It wasn't on the concrete this time.
To do that every night would be dreadful, and to not know what you were going to do during the day as well be something else.
Makes me more humble, I think.
And feeling vulnerable, not knowing what was happening around you and who was there to possibly rip you off or hurt you would be really difficult.
Grateful that I do not have to do this again for another 364 nights.
When you wake up and you're not really sure where you are or what time it is or who you are, I think that's probably the reality for them every day.
It certainly makes you realise that a few bad business decisions or something going wrong in your life with illness could very well put many people on the streets.
It really was an eye-opener. It did make me think about all those homeless people, and particularly those with children, how they would be surviving on a night like last night when it was raining.
I came into the sleep out because I was encouraged to do so by the children at Woodville Primary School, because I'm the principal there. The kids were really excited. They had a sausage sizzle, they had a cake stall, put money all around the edge of the basketball court, and one little fella right in the last day came up and gave me the contents of his money box, and so I'm really going to go straight back to school this morning, and so we did it together.
There's a lot of people in a lot of trouble, but there's also a lot of people trying to help them, and I think that was the highlight of the night.
It could be you or me or anybody that, like that, circumstances change and you're out in the cold.